Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I want to talk about a medical condition that I have, and I know many other people have as well, and it's Peutz-Jeghers syndrome, or PJS is a little bit easier way to say it. And I have a lot of experiences and stories and things to share, and I didn't want to just make this first video and just blurt out everything and like, here's all my problems, dump them on the table kind of thing. So I thought of something that more than likely, if you have PJS or you know somebody that has it, a family member, it's more than likely that you've experienced this in your life at some point. And one of the outer physical features or characteristics that comes with PJS is the pigmentation on the lips, and sometimes the hands and the feet that I've seen online. I've never seen that in person, but the pigmentation on the lips. And I should back up a little bit. I have PJS, and as well do my son and daughter. They're 18 and 20 now, and they have heavy pigmentation on the lips, and I have still some. They've faded over time and they're not as noticeable. I forget about them myself sometimes. But I thought this would be a good icebreaker if to introduce myself or to you if you have PJS, and if you can relate to this. When people see the pigmentation on the lips, and I've experienced this, and my kids have experienced this as well, it's not a normal thing to see. It looks a little odd. These freckles are normally here, wherever, but a concentrated amount on the lips is a little bit different. And please let me know if you've heard this before. When somebody doesn't know what you have and somebody sees you, a stranger or whatever, have you ever had the question, have you been chewing on pens? Or have you been eating this great popsicle or whatever? That question happens all the time. And that's something somebody says that when they don't know what else to say. And my reaction would be, if you're gonna say something stupid, just don't say anything at all, because who the hell chews on pens, right? And it always amazed me when people ask that. But I understand it from people that don't have the condition or are unfamiliar with it. And my kids still get that question. Like I said, my pigmentation is faded over the years, but my kids still get that question all the time. And like I said, I expect that from strangers or people that don't understand or don't know about the condition. But one day we're at Children's Hospital for a routine visit, and we're checking in, and the receptionist at the counter, when we're checking in, she asked that question. And that just amazed me, because you're a medical professional working in a children's hospital where kids come in all the time with physical abnormalities. They might have other pigmentation on their faces or hands or whatever, or some other issue they're dealing with, and you see this all the time. When I'm there with my kids, I see it all the time. And the receptionist was like one of the last people that I would expect that question to come from. It just amazed me. It's like, you see kids all the time with different physical issues. I don't know how to phrase it. I have a lot. The words escape me right now. I apologize. But somebody that's ignorant to PJS or a stranger, I understand. Somebody that works around sick children all the time, I don't understand. And that just amazed me. That's like the one time out of my whole experience that kind of set me back. I mean, it wasn't a big thing. There wasn't a scene. It didn't upset my kids or anything like that. But when somebody works with kids that are sick and they have issues, and a kid walks in with pigmentation on the lips, and the first thing you ask them is, have you been chewing on pens? That just amazed me. So That's my introduction to PJS. Like I said, I've had it. I'm 52 now. I was diagnosed when I was about 10 or 12, about 10. So I've dealt with it for many years, and my kids were pretty much, I could identify the PJS almost right after birth. They had heavy pigmentation on the lips right away, and we didn't really even need to get a medical diagnosis. And I even talked to my doctors, or their doctors, I'm sorry, and they asked me when were they diagnosed with PJS, and it's like, I don't think it was really ever a certain day. It's just they have 2 or the 3 factors that would determine that. Genetically, they got it from me, and I can see the pigmentation on the lips. So that's how we know. And I'll be doing more of these videos where I talk about my experiences and things like that. And if you have PJS and you want to share something, please let me know in the comments, whatever. And I think that's it. I think that's my first video, my introduction to you. If you have the same condition or a condition similar to this, I'll be back shortly with another video talking about my experiences and sharing. I can only talk about what I've experienced, obviously, but I've experienced a lot in 42 years of dealing with this this condition. So thanks for watching. I'll be back soon. Sorry this was a one take, kind of an awkward thing. I'm at work right now, kind of a little bit of a downtime. So but I wanted to get it out there. I've been thinking about this for quite a while, and I wanted to get it out there. And I would love your feedback. I've met people with PJS, but I don't know that many. And I'll talk about that later in another video. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you later. Bye.